Hello and welcome to your super full moon in Aquarius reading. This will take place on August 1st. The key words and ideas for this lunation, according to the Moonology Diary, is speak your truth, slow down, make an effort, and try your luck. This full moon is the first of 2 full moons in August, and it's a super moon. So that means that the full supermoon in Pisces at the end of the month is going to be the once in a blue moon type of energy. At the time of the full moon, Mercury will be making an opposition to Saturn. So it's the perfect time to speak your mind, say your piece, or have that hard conversation. Do focus on speaking your truth while not hurting the feelings of the person you're talking to. Don't let anyone bully you now. Note that love and abundance planet Venus is still in retrograde at this time of the full moon. That means it's still time to weigh up what really matters in your life. Don't be too proud to let someone know if they really matter to you and you haven't been showing it. And if you haven't listened to the reading I posted, Venus retrograde reading, I definitely would. And I've been looking at my galactic New Year calendar. And this month, July 26th through August 22nd, is the magnetic moon of purpose. And it just kept standing out to me. And I'm like, well, yeah, because that would be Aquarius energy, unify, attract, purpose, right? So we're going to feel into this magnetic super moon of purpose. And from the Moonology deck, emotions are running high, supermoon. So you may feel extra emotional. I know I have for the last week or so. It's been wild. And so other people's emotions may be running high because supermoon just magnifies everything, right? And then I like how it says, have that conversation, be honest, but, speak from the heart, but be truthful and honest with people. It is that time. Aquarius energy is that energy. I have an Aquarius moon. My daughter is Aquarius sun. And I'll tell you, she definitely speaks her truth. And so do I when in the right, in the right way. And full moon in Aquarius is be real. That's what I like about this. Be real. Be real with yourself. Be real with other people. Be real with the way that you're feeling. Sometimes we pursue someone or something for all the wrong reasons. Our ego gets involved, and before we know it, we're driving ourselves crazy by chasing something that may not even be right for us. Have you guys ever done this? I mean, I certainly have. This card reminds you that sometimes you need to back off a little, worry less, and trust more. Life is about fun and laughter, but you'll take all the fun out of it if you spend too long in your head rather than in your heart. You might win, but it might not be a great victory. So it's time to release. Whatever that is, it's time to release. Find a balance between being real and trying to please all of the people all the time. The manifesting mindset during this magnetic moon of purpose is life goes in cycles, and that's okay. The more you can accept that, the easier this phase will be for you. The affirmation is, the truth empowers me and sets me free. The truth empowers me and sets me free. It's a good lead in here. Okay, so I have this angel tarot that I got from my Aquarius daughter, so I figured it would be good for this reading. And we're just going to tune in. This is the major arcana. We're just going to tune into the major themes of this full moon. Just going to close my eyes and pick one for you. Oh, look at this. And we have the sun, and the sun is in Leo right now, and that's at home. Leo's home, there's the sun. It just, everything is being magnified. There's a lot of clarity coming in. This card is a 64, that's 10, ending old cycles to open up to new ones. restoration of life, protection from adversaries, rabies, and wild beasts. Okay. Well, rabies might just be toxicity, right? Sickness. And wild beasts, like people that are out of control, right? And it can be that way in these time periods when emotions are running high and things are shifting all over the world and in your own world, right? But you're being restored. And what is the other main energy for the viewer spirit for this supermoon? Oh, the Hermit. I love it because after Leo season, we're going into Virgo season. That's my season. I am the Hermit healer. Alchemy and transformation. Rules natural events. Helps with spiritual progress. So you're growing spiritually during this time. This might be a time of introspection as well and clearing up your inner world, because your inner world, your subtle energetic body, that's why I do healing work. That's why I like to do it and help people, because it really does help transform you from the inside out. And that's the key right now. Connect with nature. Spend some time with spirit. Spend some time with your higher self. And this is about going with the flow of the natural cycles of life. And with the Sun and the Hermit, I feel a lot of incredible healing energy coming into your life for all areas of your life. Abundance coming in, health being restored. Those are two really big themes right now. And the bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. So Spirit really wants you to trust your intuition at this time. Things are being revealed. When you go within and you spend some time in your own energy, things are being revealed. 44 is an 8 manifestation. I feel this is a powerful angelic confirmation that the angels are with you, that you have a special connection with the angels. So really feel into that. Success and protection from magistrates. So you're being protected right now from energies that are not serving you, are not serving us as a collective. We're all being protected right now so that we can move forward and really do what we came here to do with less restriction. But sometimes it is uncomfortable as things change. And I feel like that's what's happening. There's a lot of change happening. You may not see it yet in your physical world, but in the other realms, behind the scenes, just beyond the veil, things are happening. And the High Priestess is revealing this to you. And because the High Priestess is the secrets being revealed and things coming to the surface, it's a success. The Sun is very successful energy, right? And that's also clarity. So there's a lot of clarity coming to you. Let's get some more details, please, Spirit. So what does the viewer need to be real about, Spirit? What do you want the viewer to be real about during this full moon time period, which it's always, several days before, several days after, and it will carry through the month because I feel these two supermoons are working together. King of Pentacles. Whoa. Okay, so let's get real about your health. And your health is your mental health, your emotional health, your spiritual health, and your physical body health. Where in there do we need to pay more attention? That's what Spirit wants you to think about. Your finances. Are you doing what you love? Are you taking action when feeling inspired? Are you asking for that raise? Maybe that's the talk you're having. A lot of people have changes going on in their businesses, so it could be that. Obedience causes harmony and peace, calms anger in anyone. So calm yourself if you're feeling angry. Other people will be calmed. If you're obedient and you're doing all that you can do and living in integrity and taking action to better your health, to grow your finances, to focus on abundance, you're going to find harmony and peace. This is the King of Pentacles. I mean, this is a very positive sign. And then over here with the Sun, I mean, yeah, that's a very positive sign that things are being restored. Wow. Finances and health. Like, I felt that it's a really big message because you've got the Sun, the Hermit, the King of Pentacles. Wow. I'm all for that. I claim it. Okay, so this Five of Cups, prosperity, destruction of the enemy, and deliverance from bondage. So whatever hasn't worked out, things are going to start working out. Once you release and you let go of that cycle and you just let go, that's really all you have to do. Things are changing. And then we have the Two of Cups. Oh, look at that. Fruition provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. You and your higher self uniting, you and your lover uniting, soulmate energy, but coming together, everything is working out. You're being delivered from the bondage, from the ties of the past. And what's interesting is this is like Aquarius is the water bearer, and typically I find this very fascinating that there's like this type of energy, but there's nothing coming out because there's nothing that's going to happen from the past stuff, from the attachments to the past, from the things that haven't worked out. That's why it didn't work out, because nothing was going to happen. There was nothing in there. And now you're moving to filling your cup and sharing it. I mean, whoa. Okay, what else is manifesting during this time? This is a big month. We're getting closer to the peak of the Lion's Gate. So it's a time of manifestation. All these retrogrades are, might be messing with you. So I know that I've been extra emotional, and lots of things from the past, good things and things that need to be cleared out, keep popping up for me too. So I'm with you. If you're feeling that way, reach out. Let's talk about it. Eight of Swords. Truth and justice. Wow. Protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune. Wow. Okay, you guys, for whatever reason, there's a theme here. Be discerning. You don't need to share your information and the things that you have with everyone. There is something about negative energies trying to take away from you, but you're being completely protected from it. But be aware that that happens, right? It's good to be aware, not to focus on it and be fearful of it, but be aware that there always are going to be the shadow energies out there, the shadow energies within. But it's time to transmute and integrate. Get out of your head. We already got that message. It's time to feel into your heart, right? And fill that well up. Take off the mask. Someone's getting their head chopped off, in a sense. So if you've had people steal from you and take advantage from you and not pay you back, there's some kind of justice coming your way. Hallelujah. I receive that, because that has definitely happened to me. Definitely happened to me. And they still haven't made it right yet. So I feel like God is saying, Spirit is saying, Source is saying, we are going to make it right. Somehow, in some way, we are going to make it right for you. Wow. Because it was unfair. It was an injustice. You're right. You have every reason to be upset, but allow that energy to rise up and be transformed and use it for fuel to move you forward. And stop telling yourself those awful stories, right? Focus on the abundance. Three of Wands, the God of hope, construction of the universe, help with great works, protection from adversaries. I mean, I feel like they don't all say that. Like, let me look through some of them. I mean, they don't all say that the enemies and stuff, but that is, wow, you have some massive protection over you. Three of Wands is about divine timing, having patience. a friend and client of mine, we laugh about this. It's that patience things keeps popping up. So if you're listening, this is for you. But things are coming together. Like there's success coming. And fortune with the King of Pentacles. And it's important to protect that. And then the Two of Wands, the helping God, love and wisdom, victory over those who would attack you. I mean, you're having some major victory. And look at the bottom. Ace of Pentacles, the adored God. You're being adored. You're being adored by Source, adored by the universe, seeing clearly. Divine blessings, drives away evil spirits, rules agriculture production. So agricultural production, you may be in some form of that, or that you may be starting to grow your own food, but this is about abundance, prosperity. It's coming. And I feel the big message is protect yourself. Protect your finances. Protect your path forward. 8, manifestation, Lion's Gate, you know what I mean? Like something is changing. There's some kind of opportunity. You're being blessed and also heavily protected. You know why? Because you're a chosen one. And you have wonderful things to do in this world, and you're being blessed. And when the dark side, the enemy, if you want to call it that, gets wind of that, of course they're going to do everything they can to stop it. So what Spirit is saying, what God is saying, what Source is saying is you are being protected and you're being taken care of because I value you. You are a spark of me and you've been doing what you need to be doing. And so you're being blessed, and anyone that's coming in to try to take that away from you, you're being very much protected in a strong, strong way. Wow. And look what's right under that, the Ace of Wands. So this is the new path. This is the new way. Look at, you're being crowned. You're being given a gift. Fertility and multiplicity. Protects against despair. Helps one be patient. And I talked about patience. So there's a new spark of inspiration. Move on it. This is a new path being revealed in the material world. Something to do with your health. Moving on to a bigger home. A car. I mean, sometimes we can like sort of keep our success on the down low, right? But there's something about this that God is saying you're not going to be able to hide it all, and that's okay because you deserve it. And be humble, but you're not going to be able to hide that new house, that new car, this ability to go on vacations when you want to, and that's okay. This higher level of commitment. You may be getting married. So just be aware that, you know, jealousy does run thick in people, and that may be what you're being warned about. But enjoy it. You've got a massive amount of protection, and there's a lot of abundance coming in. You just could be coming into a lot of money or some kind of opportunity or a love partnership, and Spirit just wants you to protect that. And wants you to know that you're protected so that you can let go of any fears about moving forward on whatever you're moving forward on. Okay, the cosmic reading cards. What is the best messages here? What are the best messages? Move forward. So Spirit's telling you it's time to move forward. Move forward on that idea. Move forward on your dreams. Move forward and reach out to that person. Move forward. Change things. You don't have to stay stuck. You have the power to move. Move your body. Move towards your goals. Celestial teacher. Level up. Learn new things. Grow. Connect with your spirit guides, with your ancestors, with the wisdom of your higher self, which that Two of Cups came out, and that can be your relationship with your higher self. Reach out to someone of higher mind. There could be a teacher coming in to teach you. You could be leveling up as a spiritual teacher, a celestial teacher. This is the High Priestess energy coming in to reveal things. And look at this. At the bottom is the shadow self. I just posted the Chiron retrograde healing recently, and this is all about finding ecstasy in the shadows, ending those old cycles, transmuting the pain and doing something beautiful with it. So exploring the shadow self, get real with yourself. Where are those shadows at? Where are they creeping in? Because they're telling you something. They're trying to show something to you. They're shining that light in the darkness on the shadow self. So we're going to read a little bit there. Unless you learn to face your own shadows, you will continue to see them in others, because the world outside you is only a reflection of the world inside you. Anonymous. Wow, that's fascinating, since there's all this protection and all this sort of angry enemy energy, and it could be just you battling with you. So exploring your shadows, diving into them, releasing them to the light to be transformed and integrated into you is important. Move forward on that. I would be honored to be your guide. If you do not have someone yet, I am that celestial teacher. I am that guide. I am that healer. You may be wondering why you've been facing so many triggers and challenges as of late. Things have been going well despite a few road humps along the way, but the challenges that have been appearing all around you recently seem so overwhelming and disorienting. Just when you thought you had everything under control, it seems as though the world has suddenly shifted. Spirit understands your confusion and uncertainty during this period. Rest assured, dear one, this is a time of cleansing and clearing all that was avoided and hidden inside of you. And that is true. And that's what the Chiron retrograde is all about, is just really diving into that. Healing of the worlds within is taking place, and raw emotions are resurfacing. You are exploring and uncovering the darkest shadows of yourself. This is why you are being faced with insurmountable challenges and triggers. You see, it is only from being pressured that this darker side of you surfaces. This is an important and necessary time for you. As hidden parts of you surface, be gentle. Send love and compassion to the wounded parts of yourself. If there is rage, send love. If there is hurt, send love. May love reign on all aspects of you, whether they be dark or light. This period can be quite testing, being challenged by unforeseen events triggered by people closest to you. Through this cleansing process, your level of consciousness is expanding to new and heightened states of awareness and clarity. As you move through this period, be assured that you are not alone and that there is light at the end of the tunnel. The affirmation is, I am healed as I acknowledge all aspects of myself. I am healed as I acknowledge all aspects of myself. I'm sending you all so much love.